Hey friends, hope you're doing well. It's the middle of February here in Central Florida, and I wanted to give you a sneak peek as to what I'm doing right now to help prepare my bees for the orange blossom nectar flow, which is just about to start here. This is my home apiary, so my house is right over here, and within about three miles-ish, give or take, there are a number of places here that have orange groves, and a number of homes have ornamental citrus trees and different things like that. But there are a lot of orange trees in this area. And between end of February and middle of March, you'll have these orange blossoms start opening up. The bees know that, they're really excited, and they're gonna start bringing in that nectar. I want to create some space in this hive for them to be able to store that nectar and turn it into what I and many people that I know love as orange blossom honey. So a couple of things I'm going to do here is I'm going to take what I call a honey super, and it's a box. It's going to have 9 of these frames, and each of these frames, fortunately, already has wax comb in it. This is wax that the bees created last year. They stored honey in it last year. Whenever I extracted the honey and bottled it and gave it to many friends, sold it to some people, this is where it came from. But now I'm reusing this comb, and it actually makes it easier for the bees. So I'm just gonna put that right in here. And then what I'm gonna do, when I remove this lid, I'm gonna add this little piece. This is actually a piece of plastic. Here's a metal version with maybe a wooden frame, but this is called a queen excluder. And the reason I'm gonna put this in here is I wanna make sure that the queen bee stays down in this lower box. These holes are big enough for the worker bees to get through. The worker female bees are smaller in their body size. The queen bee, she can be almost twice the size of a worker bee, and her body can't fit through this grid. So it makes sure that she stays down, but the worker bees can actually come up and access all of the frames that are here. So what I'm gonna do, oh, my smoke. I'm gonna grab a veil, because since I'm making a video, I wanna make sure that I'm leading by example. And you know, you've only been given a couple eyes to see with, and you don't want the bees taking your eyes out. So I'm just gonna protect my eyes. And I'm gonna let the bees know that I'm coming. I'm gonna give them a little bit of smoke here at the entrance. I've got a little hole in the top here as well. I'm gonna smoke them there too. And again, it's just giving them an initial way to calm them down, or just kind of let them know I'm coming. I'm gonna pop open the top of the hive. The bees are in here doing their thing. I'm not gonna dig through these frames. I don't wanna disturb them too much, because I did that a few days ago just to make sure it was a healthy hive that was ready for this. But I'm just gonna simply place this queen excluder right on top. I'm gonna take this box of frames, place it right on top of that, get it right there in the middle. And just side note, I'm not gonna explain this too much. It's basically a kitchen grade, industrial grade paper towel. I'm just gonna set it up here on top. This is something I use to naturally help control some of the pests that might want to get into a hive, small hive beetle in particular. And that's it. I'm gonna throw the lid back on. Once again, there's some bees in here. I wanna make sure the queen isn't one of these, and she's not in here. So she can be safely in the bottom box. And there we are, we're done. So for the next couple, month and a half maybe, between now and end of March, we're gonna kind of let them do their job of filling this up and see how much they bring in. So I'm really excited about that. Can't wait to share it with you. Side note, this year 100% of all honey sales are going to be donated to a charitable cause that I'm also really excited about. It's Wycliffe Bible Translators, and I'll set a little note in the description below so you can check it out if you want to see where your proceeds will go. All right, take care. Bye.